was your day today?
My day was good. Very, very busy.
Very busy today. Yes, I can imagine. You do this all the time. So, to get out like you is just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is fun. This is the first of hopefully many calls we'll have with all the wonderful folks in Bermuda, and they'll get a chance to really hear a great deal tonight about what this product can do for them.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I'm looking forward to having the experts to, go and explain all the ins and outs of the product and also the company, which is going to be fantastic. I mean, they get it from my side, but I think right now what's important is they can hear it from you, and you can actually give them a good, good word about the Immunocal. Yeah. Okay, so let's go.
Italian. You have to readjust that map and show Bermuda as kind of like the center of the universe.
I think you should do that, John. Honestly,
I'm very disappointed. I can't see it. I'm looking at Antarctic, and
I know. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, Bermuda.
There. Do you know my mother was in Ushuaia and did a trip from Ushuaia to Antarctic and back, and
we've been doing that.
Yes, I've been.
Beautiful
there
place.
we go.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to check your hand fast, so I don't break it.
Yeah, I've been there. Ushuaia at the end, they call it the land of fire. Very interesting place in South America. It's beautiful. Argentina? No, it's way down. It's at the tip.
At the bottom.
You can actually see it. It's actually.
Argentina, right? Actually.
Right here. Now, can you zero in on the Montreal General Hospital where all the research is done?
Google Map.
It's a big map. Well, Italian, we probably ought to get started.
Yes. Okay. Well, I would like to say first and foremost, I want to give all honor and praise to the Most High, the Father who created heaven and earth. For without Him, I am absolutely nothing. And I just want to let everyone know that if they don't know who His Son Yeshua is, who died for everyone's soul, they have the opportunity to do so. They can Google Him, and He's my life. And I cannot move forward without, giving Him all the praise and the honor. So thank you very much. But I say welcome, welcome, welcome to my family and friends, referrals and valuable customers. And speakers, we have John Molson and my mentor, John Solider, and Keith Cooper, who will orchestrate the Zoom meeting. Thank you very much. Please. Yeah. So I joined Immunotech in 2010 and fell in love with the company and all its products and the history behind it. But my husband particularly was the one, before he gave me the go-ahead, he actually told me that he wanted me to step back and let him do his due diligence on the company's history and the authenticity, and he couldn't find any fault in this company, and therefore he gave me his blessings to go ahead and go for it. And to this day now, I am where I am because of his blessings and meeting such wonderful people like John Molson and John Solider, and of course Keith Cooper, who is also responsible for this Zoom today. I appreciate all what you have done, and I thank you so much for this. So I want to go into just a mini PowerPoint presentation. So bear with me, this is my first experience doing this. So I'm going to open up and share my screen and just start with our presentation. Okay, can everybody see this? 1 second, let me just go into screen. You see? It's pretty small. I'm getting to see. Sure. What's this going to do for sure? Okay. Share screen. Yeah. Okay, click on that.
This will be right.
Yeah. Yeah. Can everyone see this?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, welcome. Just wanted to advise.
Oh, okay, yes, we see.
Okay, great, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, what's this license?
Yeah, very good.
Okay. Effective enhancing on your health. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prosper. This is the most important of all life's issues. With whatever we journey on and whatever we do, we must always put the Father first. Our guest speaker today is Vice President of Research and Development in Immunocal, Dawn Molson, plays a critical role in the inception, design, and management of ongoing clinical trials for Immunocal, working on a collaborative basis with leading researchers in fields such as oncology, respiratory, medicine, aging, autism, and neuroscience, and mostly recently in athletic performance. He ensures Immunotech's continued leadership position within the nutrition industry. He worked closely with Gustavo Bonas, a research medical doctor involved in the creation of Immunocal. John Solider, we will also be joined by John Solider, my mentor, who is the best-selling author of Moving Up 2020 and Beyond, and has earned a black belt in judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, aiming for excellence across every aspect of life. John brings a unique perspective to leadership and is a top earner in Immunotech for 25 years. He has authored 4 books. I wouldn't go into depth, but Immunotech CEO, this is Mauricio Gumensen, is able to use his passion for people and cultivating a happy workforce while implementing his years of experience in the direct selling industry. A tough freight for some, but a mindset that has been instilled in Immunotech CEO from a young age. With the death of his father, while Mauricio was just 26, he remembers the words he was told: keep smiling. Life is good, so celebrate with me. With this in his heart, Mauricio searched for a company where he could bring the very same idea of happiness, vision, and culture, which is what he found at Immunotech. Mauricio holds strong on the belief of treating both field and corporate employees with the utmost regard. He goes on to say it is virtually important we treat our people with the highest level of respect so they know how much we appreciate them. With such an innovative product line, with his 20 years of experience in the direct sales industry, there is no end in sight to what Mauricio, a leader with compassion, drive, and vision can do. Protect your health, survive in the 21st century. Definition: your body's defense system. Challenges to your immune system. We have infections, which is bacteria, viruses, parasites, fungi, toxins, pollutions, drugs, diseases like cancer, inflammation, stress, and aging. How do you take care of your immune system? Read the scriptures daily, good diet, good food, sleep well, exercise, stress management, and lifestyle. Did you not know that 5 to 9 servings every day is what we should be getting right now? Okay, food value, 1952 versus 2022. The quality of food today is not what it used to be. 1952, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. More than 30 apples a day might keep the doctor away in 2022. This is what happens when you're sleep deprived. 35% of Americans get insufficient sleep. Immune support. Inactivity as a lifestyle leads to heart disease, obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, osteoporosis, stroke, depression, and certain cancers. Exercise in moderation lowers risk of mortality from all causes and appears to strengthen the immune system. Chronic stress has been shown to not only increase the incidence of heart attacks and strokes, but also has been shown to suppress the immune system. Sorry, just went back on that one. Have you heard about glutathione before, and do you know how important it is to our immune system? Our guest speaker, John Molson, will go in detail with this topic. We'll just touch on a few items on this. A substance that exists in every cell of your body's most powerful protector. And I'm going to give you some opportunity to read on your own, and I'll pause for a second, and I'll just continue with the slides, okay? Discovered Dr. Gustavo Bonos. He's amazing. He was the discoverer of Immunocal, and he was the grandfather of the glutathione and immune system, Medal of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada, career investigator of the Medical Research Council, lifetime member of the Research Council at McGill University. Co-discoverer of Immunocal is from Dr. Patricia Gonchavan, Cambridge University, McGill University, full professor of immunology, independent grants from NIH, MRC, and NCI. Dr. Ruth Bridge, world leader in anti-aging and redox physiology, first described the effect of glutathione on immune response of a living organisms at McGill, Harvard, Department of Health, and nearly 300 published articles. Could be even more at this stage. Jimmy Gottman, senior medical consultant, world leading author on glutathione. Glutathione also is GSH, it's also a name for glutathione. Books in many international lectures and media personality. Board certified physicians, former director of training emergency in medicine at McGill University, Montreal, Canada. This is what happens when you put things out in the oxygen level in the ocean. This is what happens when things open up and they rust. Butter, you leave it out, it gets rancid. An apple or a pear turns brown. Are we rusting, getting rancid, and turning our bodies into toxins? And this is what happens. There are hundreds of viruses and diseases. Where do these come from? Free radicals, oxidation, oxidative stress. Pollution, aging, disease, sunlight, radiation, exercise, and then breathing. This is what happens with free radicals. You see these things to the side? This is free radicals. And what happens if you're taking vitamin C, it will grab it and pass it on to your glutathione levels. And even selenium and vitamin and melatonin and pycnogenol and others can also be taken in as vitamins. And once you take it, it passes to your glutathione level and dumps it out of your cells. So basically, if you don't have enough glutathione, no matter how many vitamins you're taking, it's useless. Of all the antioxidants your body makes, the most important is glutathione. It's a master antioxidant. Without it, your cells will disintegrate from unrestrained oxidative stress, causing cell death and possibly cancer. These things are foreign antigens and they are not supposed to be in your body. Bacteria. How much bacteria live in on? Anybody know how much bacteria live in or on your body in weight? Well, let me tell you, about 4 pounds of bad bacteria are living inside people's guts. Fungi. Do you have fungi active ingredient or on your body? Bermuda rot. This is something that happens in Bermuda quite often. Parasites. Are you in close contact with new parasites daily? You could be sleeping on millions of parasites in your mattress and pillow every night. How many new viruses have we heard of recently? Well, we all know COVID-19 is the order of the day. We knew about SARS, the killer flu. The next killer virus is less than 2-hour plane ride away from Bermuda. And we need to detox the toxic waste neutralizers of the body. In view of existing scientific data, all we can expect from the environment is continued pollution, ozone depletion, and the increased virulence of infections. I think enhancing levels of glutathione will allow for a better quality of life. Think you're safe? These are the things that we bombard our body with. Highest levels of glutathione is in the liver. Without it, your liver would shrivel up and die from overwhelming accumulation of toxins. This has been a study that shows that with glutathione, as we age, it falls. And if you see it spike up at 100, that means someone obviously had very good lifestyle and was able to live over 100. But you can see it depreciates according to this graph. You must get your levels of glutathione up, and if you want to keep your youth and live longer. High levels of GSH glutathione predict good health and a long life. Low levels predict early disease and death. The problem: we all lose glutathione daily. Taxation of glutathione, drugs, poor diet, trauma, stress, infections, pollution, aging, and radiation. Damage begins, and it depletes your glutathione levels. And your cells become aged. So how do we raise glutathione? Glutathione cannot be raised by eating glutathione. Glutathione is made within your cells and must supply your cells with precursors, or eat a whole truckload of broccoli, which you'll get noxious side effects. Best glutathione is your mother's breast milk. Did you know that? Mother's breast milk, my little baby, Liana. Available once hardly ever again. How Immunocal works. Immunocal bonded cysteine works. It's absorbed by your digestive system, passes through bloodstream, and taken in by cells to make glutathione, and it forces your immune system. So you open your package, fill it up right, tear off the top package, and you shake a cup of 1 ounce of chosen water, not hot beverage, and cover and shake and firmly, and use your hand mixer, or use a small hand mixer. But this is what you have when you make it. This is what it looks like. Fill up and drink and enjoy. The Immunocal flagships result of the 40 years of research, 78 international methods of use patents, 39 clinical trials, and perhaps more. Available worldwide for 23 years, over 2 million individual users. And here's one of the world's purest and most natural health products, one as universally efficacious as mother's milk, totally harmless, with a range of powerful immune system benefits. Over 48 published peer-reviewed medical articles and clinical trials. The U.S. National Cancer Institute funded a clinical trial to determine the effects of Immunocal on stage 4 lung cancer patients. The credibility is in the RAPL, the PDR, and the CPS, which is the physician's desk reference in the United States, and the Canadian one, which is CPS. So credibility is amazing. FDA generally recognizes safe. Canada also issues a natural health product number and approves for health claims. Experience the benefit of Immunocal. You want to add to your diet for antioxidants, maximization, immune system, detoxification, energy, help to increase muscle mass, helps body fat reduction, increases physical strength and endurance, provides all the essential amino acids you need to live and have the highest biological value. Experience the benefits of Immunocal Platinum. You want to add Immunocal Platinum to your diet to experience all the benefits. Neutralize acid production, slow down loss of calcium, improve the body's metabolism of insulin, more effective blood sugar control and weight maintenance, enhance energy. Immunocal Sport. Who should take Immunocal Sport? Baby boomers and older individuals, athletes, and people with daily physical stress. Helps deliver nitric oxide to the muscles, helps to promote endurance and high intensity, helps to maximize intensity and duration of workouts, promotes increased power output and lean muscle, increased muscle strength, increases exercise efficiency, optimizes recovery, and reduces muscle soreness. It's an efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients. The difference: good for lactose intolerance, sugar and free fat, good for athletes, gluten-free and antibiotic-free, not only any side effects. Milk, not for organ. Not known interaction with any drugs, safely used by doctors worldwide in conjunction with conventional treatments. I'm going to get you to read this. I'm going to just be silent for a second. You can read what's on the screen. Thank you for your support. And you can contact Infinity Travel. So I would also want to thank you again for being here. And it's a pleasure to be a part of Immunocal and the company and its product is amazing. And I want you all to know that I'm going to hand this over to John, who is my mentor, who will also introduce John Wilson, John Solider. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.